Okay, everybody, I got a little story for you. It's an asthma story. Yeah, kind of scary one. Um, Basically, on March 12th of 2016, so I'm going to do a little backtracking, going back and forth from this year to this year, you know what I mean? Of course, it's 2017 now, but you know what I mean. I might do a little Pulp Fiction. I like that movie. You watch it every time, you see something different. But anyway, I'm going to start off March 12th of 2016 because that's when this happened. I pretty much had the worst asthma attack in my life, okay? And I only had enough. I woke up between 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning on March 12th, 2016, having the worst asthma attack in my life. And pretty much I had enough time to get downstairs, wake up my significant other, and tell him to call 911. Okay. And after that, everything went black. And pretty much the details is that he called 911, every fire department came and stuff like that. And they had me on my back. They had to cut my top off and give me a shot to jumpstart my heart, I guess. And they came there in 2 minutes. That's pretty cool. And pretty much my heart was not beating. I was not breathing. My lips were purple. I was dead. I was pretty much dead. And so they were working on me, and they gave me this shot. And he heard one of them say, "Okay, we got a weak pulse." And so they had to take me out the back way of the house. And then, because that's what he told me. He said that when he gave me a shot, that they got a weak pulse. I wouldn't know. I was dead, right? Yeah, I'm laughing about it, but I'm sorry. But this is pretty serious because asthma can kill you, people. It can kill you. I'm serious. I was dead, okay? And try not to get all serious and shit, drama and crap. I hate that shit. But anyway, so then I came to, as they were putting me into the emergency vehicle, okay? I'm calling it an emergency vehicle. Is someone here? I don't know. I'm trying to do this when no one's here. So I came to, and I was continuing to have an major asthma attack, and the guy tried to put forced air in me, and that wasn't working okay. And then he told me he's going to have to put me on assisted breathing, and he's going to have to put me out. I let him know that I understood by shaking my head yes. And so then I remember putting a needle in my arm, and that was it. I was out again. And then I came to at the hospital in the emergency room, and I was aware I was still on the breathing machine, so I was becoming aware of that, and I let the machine do the breathing for me. And then I remember someone say, "Squeeze my fingers," and I remember doing something, and he said, "Yeah, that's good, that's good." And then I became more aware, more awake, and then that's when I started choking on the breathing tubes, going into my mouth and down into my lungs. And then someone said, "Hold on, we're going to take those out." So they took the tubes out and took this thing out. And then I was becoming more awake and stuff like that. So that's when they propped me up and gave me a breathing treatment. Okay. And then my poor significant other was all upset, and I was getting upset. And I was it's a very traumatic experience. So anyway, the lady says, somebody said they're going to have to wait. I have to wait for a room in ICU. So in the meantime, I have to sit here and wait, because they're going to put me in intensive care, ICU. But all the beds were taken up. So that was kind of a long wait. And by that time, when they came back down to check up on me, they saw that I was doing really well, and that I didn't need to put in ICU after all, but one step down, one level down. But I still had nurses and doctors watching over me and stuff like that. And the most embarrassing part of all that is at the time, I had a catheter in my wee-wee. That's a new experience for me. I never had a catheter in my wee-wee before. It's like it collects the urine and stuff. Sorry. That's embarrassing. So, and of course, March 12th of 2016, all that was on a Saturday morning. That's right, because they took the catheter out sometime on Sunday. Because I kept bugging him about it. When are you going to take this thing out of my wee-wee? And they finally did. And that was an experience in itself. That was weird. That felt, yeah. So, yeah. And that's what happened. I stayed in the hospital for 3 nights. And they're going to check me out on the 4th day. And I go, if you're going to check me out of here, because they wanted to stick me on some a corticoid steroid inhaler. And I go, hey, QVAR won't work. Doesn't work on everybody. Doesn't work on me. For some people, maybe, but not me. And you better call my insurance company because the other doctor wanted to prescribe this other type of steroid inhaler. And the insurance said no. So before they checked me out, they debated with my insurance company, said whatever they said. And I even had social workers come in, and these nice ladies come in to help assess the situation, help me with all this. And then next thing you know it, the doctor comes in with all this medicine and stuff like that, prescription paper, you know. They go to the pharmacy and pick it up, go, okay, we argued with your insurance company, and this is what they approved. This is what we're giving you. This is what you're going to try. So my conversation about my prescriptions that I'm taking for my asthma now, that I'm going to save that for another video, okay? But yeah, so they gave me medicine, and I'm on this medicine now, and it's now April 2017. The incident happened March of 2016. Yeah. So we got that story. So now, you're probably wondering, what made your asthma go on the rebound? Yeah, because before this incident in March 12th of 2016, I was controlling my asthma without medication whatsoever. I carried an emergency inhaler and stuff like that just for, you know, just in case. You never know. Because once you're an asthmatic, you're always an asthmatic. And so the question is what made my asthma go on a rebound this bad? Well, the incident I'm going to talk about now, I'm going to try very short and sweet and to the point, is that ironic, okay? This is funny. In March of 2015, 2015, March of 2015, around the 8th, I swallowed 2 vitamin C tablets at the same time. And they're about the size of an aspirin, maybe a little bit bigger, okay? An adult aspirin, okay? I swallowed them both and drank them down with the water at the same time. Well, one or both of them got stuck in my air pipe. And, of course, this happened at the computer. Okay. So then I'm just totally freaking out, right? Because they're lodged right in there, and I could not breathe at all. So I had to somehow give myself the Heimlich maneuver at the computer. Okay. So then one popped up. I managed to get one up, but I don't know where the second pill went. Did it go in my stomach? Did it go down into my airway, into my lungs? Air tube, you know? And what happened to the second pill? I don't know. And then from there, I started developing a constant cough. Okay, constant cough. And it got so bad that I had to go see this one doctor, and that's when he prescribed a QVAR, and that wasn't working. But he wouldn't give me any antibiotics because by that time I was coughing up yellow stuff. Because all the coughing and the tickling, there was no phlegm at the time. But when I had to go back to see this one doctor again, he wouldn't give me any antibiotics or anything for it. So I ended up going home with nothing. So then I ended up making an appointment with another doctor, and that's when that doctor gave me a series of prednisone, antibiotics, you know. They did prescribe a capsule Theophylline. That wasn't working too well for some reason. So anyway, and then on November of 2015, yeah, November 2015, that's when I started going to the hospital for rescue breathing treatments. And that happened about 3-4 times. And that's when, again, March of 2016, that's when I had my major asthma attack. And, so now I'm on asthma medication. And I've been on it for a little over a year now. From March of 2016 to April 2017. So, yeah, about a month over a year. About a year and a month or something like that. Yeah. So, yes, asthma can kill you, okay? So if you got a constant tickle and you've been controlling your asthma just fine, and some reason something happens, right? Like you choke on something, and sometime after that you start developing a constant little tickle, even just a little tickle, you go see that doctor, and hopefully you two can figure it out. Maybe it'd be something, maybe it'd be nothing, because the constant tickle up here, it's like the tickle was from here and here. Kind of weird. And then, it'll make you cough. I hardly got no sleep. Let me tell you something. It was a horrible experience. And asthma's nothing to play with. Neither is emphysema, neither is COPD, any other lung condition. Don't play with it, Take care of yourself. If you drink a lot, slow down or quit or something. If you smoke cigarettes, stop. You're not doing yourself a favor. I'm telling you right now. I don't smoke, okay? That's nasty. Ugh. But I did drink. And now I cut that down to practically nothing. Maybe 1 or 2 drinks a month if I have that. If that. I really don't do that shit no more. I mean, it's not worth it. I drink coffee. I drink tea. I hug people. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Drinking's not cool. I wonder if that contributed to it too. Huh. Maybe. I quit that drinking shit at least 90%. And yeah, if I have a drink, maybe 1 drink a month or 2 drinks a month. Yeah. I haven't had a drink for a while. A month. I just don't care about it no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, doesn't even interest me. Anyway, that's my asthma story. Take care of yourself. Don't screw up your lungs. Something happens, you choke on something. And swallow 1 pill at a time, please. Don't do what I did. Take a bunch of pills and swallow them down. Learn my lesson. Peace out.